And you can have as many as members as you like, but the minimum number is 8. If you have 8 members who will they will be connected to the parent Rotary Club. The president of satellite club will not be known as a president; he will be the chairman of that club, and everything will be done through the parents club. A lot of things are there which we can learn from website also. I'm not going to detail, but then this is a very good idea, and this is not very difficult to format. Satellite clubs can be formed in many numbers in our district. We have such a huge district we have, and there are so many cities and so many small towns where we can have 8 to people who will be interested to join Rotary, and they can easily be the part of this satellite club. So we can try, Governor. We can try this also. Okay, Arindam, next. E-Club, as you all know that E-Club was formed in 2002 in District 5450, and this is E-Club is not very difficult to form, because even the club members meet online only, and they can meet even if they want physically also. And here you have the advantage that you get the real test of internationality, because you can have E-Club, you can have the members from different countries, you can have members from different parts of the world, so you can form a small world within your club in your city. So this E-Club is very, very effective. I don't think we have any E-Club in our district. Governor, as I've heard, he is also trying to form an E-Club in our district. I hope we'll by this end of this year we can form E-Clubs also. Arindam, next. This is the biggest Rotary event, Rotary convention. I was talking about innovation. What are the innovative things that has been done by Rotary? You can imagine, we could not imagine some time back that such a huge Rotary event, the biggest event of Rotary, the convention, that can happen virtually. Today, we have seen a couple of months back that we had the 2020 Rotary Virtual Convention, and this is something which is the innovation of Rotary as well. So, number of attendees is not the criteria. The criteria is this virtual convention, as my previous speaker RC Pradeep said, that when you have something wrong, there is something right also beside you, behind you. So you can do such a huge program. When you can do such a huge program virtually, we can do any program in Rotary virtually, and that is the real innovation, not by Rotary but the entire world today. Next. And this is an important note for all of you, my dear friend. Rotary believes in flexibility. Rotary believes in innovation, and Rotary also believes that you can replace the rule of with measuring progress against goals. If you have some goal which will be easily to achieve, if you change something, so you can always talk to your governor, talk to your assistant governor, who will talk to your governor, and you can improve. We can change the policy in case that helps us to do something good for Rotary, helps us to achieve our goals in Rotary, and it helps us to improve the community and to grow the club. This is my message to you, my dear friend. And next, Arindam. And friends, I'm not talking about now innovation or flexibility or retention or induction, anything else. But I can say that everything has a value proposition. What is that? When you are going to buy a property, you are going to buy a house, you are going to have a business deal with for buying a factory, you are going to even going to buy a shirt, a small shirt of maybe 1,000 rupees. You always see that the color is good, it will last, it will look good in you. So this is value proposition. So whenever you buy something, you do something, you first think about, or every human being, we think about the value proposition. Here again, we are crazy in inducting members. We have inducted members also in good numbers this time. But we must consider the value proposition also. When somebody joins Rotary, they have something in their mind, in the back of their mind, that they have joined Rotary for this purpose. They want to serve the community through this channel. They have always some kind of thinking which gives them value. But unless we can fulfill it, unless we can really prove the value proposition for the newer members in Rotary, probably we are not doing justice with the situation. So, my dear friend, before everything and after everything, end of everything, we must think about it in terms of value proposition. And next, Arindam. This is a four-liner I have learned from my RC, Pradeep Mukherjee. कहते हैं आंखों में जुनून और दिल में चिंगारी रखो. कहते हैं आंखों में जुनून और दिल में चिंगारी रखो. जिंदा रहना है तो तरकीबें बहुत सारी रखो. There are so many avenues you can keep, and Rotary is open today. Rotary is not closed. Rotary is not conservative. Rotary is open today for everything good for Rotary, everything good for the organization. तो कहते हैं आंखों में जुनून और दिल में चिंगारी रखो. जिंदा रहना है तो तरकीबें बहुत सारी रखो. राह के पत्थर तो कुछ भी नहीं है. राह के पत्थर, the constraints, the bottlenecks. राह के पत्थर तो कुछ भी नहीं है. मंजिलें आवाज देगी तो सफर जारी रखो. With these few words, I think I have covered my subject, Governor, and I take leave from you, my dear friend. I am here in this meeting, but from this deliberation, I take leave. Thank you very much for giving me a patient hearing. Please support our Governor. Please support us to have a huge number of members. We are only 2 months old in 2020-21. We have achieved 3247, and I request everybody to please bring one. Our leader Shekhar Mehta is keen on having this. In 2 years, at least each member should propose one member to Rotary. With this wish, I once again thank you, Governor, for giving me the opportunity to speak to you, my dear friend. Have a great time. Enjoy this seminar. Thank you very much. Take care.
Thank you, ARC past Governor Sapanda. You are always, as usual, brilliant. You mix the subject with such a easy language that people sometimes may not understand that they are listening any lecture, rather they are having a thought that they are having a conversation with you. Excellent presentation. Thank you so much. Thank you for giving some ideas about flexibility and innovation. Friends, as promised, we did not have a lucky winner last time in the first draw. So we are pending with first draw of the lucky winner. I would request Abhimanyu to kindly have the first lucky draw. Then after we will move to the next agenda. Abhimanyu, if you are ready, go ahead with the first lucky draw.
Thank you, sir.
Sure.
So we start with the next number and
333. Lucky number 333. Who is 333? Abhimanyu in the list?
Just 1 second, sir.
Arup Kumar
333 is Ashim Chaudhary. No, it's Ashim Chaudhary, RC Tejpur.
Is Ashim Chaudhary is logged in?
But I think Ashim Chaudhary is 334.
No, it's 333 other because you're counting the first row of the header also.
Oh, okay. That's all right. Okay.
RC Tejpur,
yes.
Ashim Chaudhary.
Ashim Chaudhary.
Is Ashim logged in?
I don't think so. Let me see. Ashim, I don't think so. No, he's not there.
Not there?
Not there.
Kya
Okay,
baat
so
hai?
we'll go ahead.
Are we going to retain the lucky draw prizes?
Once more.
Abhimanyu, go ahead.
Dada, bolo.
Okay.
Hello.
73.
Yes.
I think we should be having this lucky.
We have now?
Just checking.
Anjan Kumar Bordoloi. Right. Big boy.
73 is Anjan Kumar Bordole, RC Big Boy. Yes.
If Anjan is there, Anjan, just quickly presents your chat.
No,
If
he's not there.
not there.
Not there.
So
Give it to polio.
if it is not there, then we'll do that.
Yeah, last one. One last time.
Third attempt.
Okay.
248.
248. Number 248 is Indira Gogoi, Rotary Club of Golaghat.
Is Indira there?
No.
Indira is the club secretary for RC Golaghat.
She's not here.
Okay. Sorry? If Indira is not there, then as said by DPPC, the first lucky draw amount will go to the end folio. We'll have the next lucky draw next hour.
What is the amount?
I will let you know. My team will let you know. It would be amount equivalent to the any online purchase voucher. So we will let you know. We will flash that also. Don't worry. Okay. So friends, after the deliberation of ARC, we try to have the lucky draw, and then we will slowly move into the next agenda of the meeting. And next agenda, Danny, can you mute other people?
Yes.
Sure. Thank you. Friends, before we get into DMC will provide the facts and figures of 30 to 40 for Rotary year 2021. Before that, I just like to present before you some feelings, some expressions that we have captured. As we said that 1st July, we inducted 106 Rotarians, and also thereafter in the month of August till yesterday, we inducted few members as well. So to involve them more and to attract the others, we have captured a small video with the expressions given by all those new members. We could not connect everyone because of the time constraint, but we have around 8-10 new Rotarians who has joined in last 1 month or more than that in Rotary, and they have shared their expressions. I am just presenting a small video. Just enjoy this video. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, let's start. Jenny, is the sound is coming?
Yes. Yes, it is coming.
Okay.
I am an educator working in the field of academics. Most of my students come from the socio-economically disadvantaged class of the society. Previously, I provided every support I could to these people in a personal capacity, but in due course, I realized that being a part of an organization that shared my enthusiasm for giving back to the society would aid my efforts, and more efficient support would reach those in need at the earliest. Hence, I joined Rotary. Looking ahead, I hope to further Rotary's ideals of inspiring, motivating, guiding, and achieving. With my fellow Rotarians, who are amongst the most dedicated people I have come across, I hope to champion Rotary's call for social equality and justice. My very club, Rotary Club of Silchar Paint, and All Ladies Club, is a testament to Rotary's commitment to promote social progress. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Ratnadal Sharma. I am a member of Rotary Club of Tejpur. I am an engineer by education and entrepreneur by choice. To add one more dimension to my work and my profile, I joined Rotary Club of Tejpur. But Rotary is not new for me. My father is an ex-Rotarian and my brother is a Rotarian. So I grown up witnessing service and fellowships of Rotary Club. But no one forced me to join Rotary Club in my family. I believe Rotary need time and resource. So when I felt I'm ready, then only I joined Rotary Club of Tejpur on 1st of July 2020. I look forward to have same fellowships and service that my father experienced and my brother is experiencing. Service to the society with this fellowship is what excites me and I look forward to it. Thank you very much.
Hello everybody, I am Dr. Prerna Kishan, consultant OBGYN and infertility specialist in Tinsukia. I have opted to join Rotary just because I adore Rotary for its high ethical standards. I wish to enhance my community acquaintances through Rotary, even because Rotary is a platform where there are people from different groups like the professionals, executives, leaders, and so many other people who have this policy making, decision making in the society. And we want to to influence this particular thing in a humanitarian service towards the mankind, both locally as well as internationally. Even I want to join Rotary just because there is an international awareness of goodwill, and we can definitely increase and flaunt our leadership qualities in the Rotary Club, as well as we can have a good team building for the greater good of the community. Thank you.
Dear friends, I am Rotarian Dr. Priyankur Roy from Siliguri in West Bengal. I have become a member of the Rotary International family on the 1st of July 2020 under the leadership of Rotarian Subhashish Chatterjee, the District Governor of District 3240. Frankly speaking, I have been visiting the Rotary Club of Siliguri right from my childhood with my father, PDG Dr. Piyush Kanti Roy, who was the District Governor in the year 2004-2005. Service above self has always incited interest in me. It was always a dream for me to become a Rotarian because I wanted to serve mankind for fellowship towards my fellow Rotarians of my district, of my country, and borders across. I hope that we together will fight this COVID pandemic and will soon all come out to be better human beings for each other and also for the community. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Devashri Goswami. I'm founder secretary of Swarag Foundation. I'm also a national awardee and public speaker. I joined Rotary Club Nagaon as I found Rotary Club as one of the greatest organizations which is working towards the development of society and community in a very planned and systematic way. I personally have lots of expectations from my joining. I believe that as being a part of this great team and a member of Rotary, I will be able to social technique and skills by listening to great leaders, and will also be able to learn and get new ideas on business, finance, and other important subjects by attending different types of meets organized by Rotary various times. So I'm really very hopeful and also at the same time very thankful for allowing me to be a part of this great organization. Thank you.
I'm Mukul Gogoi, a retired civil servant from the government of Assam. I joined RC Guwahati on 28th July last month. I always wanted to associate with good people, to work for the humanity and the society. And what better place I could give than the Rotary International. I hope to see you soon and work with you for a better world. Thank you all very much. Thank you.
Hello everyone, this is Rotarian Akash Jain from Rotary Club of Dimapur. I joined Rotary because it brings together a global network of volunteers who dedicate their time and talent to tackle humanitarian challenges. I expect that Rotary opens opportunities for me to serve for the society, and also it encourages the motto of the Rotary among the members, which is service above self. Thank you.
Myself, Dr. Anjana Chaudhuri Satya. I have joined in the Rotary Club because of its motto, service above self, which I have been observing over the years. It inspires us to be a better community citizen. It not only gives us a platform and opportunity for humanitarian work, but also it brings positive changes in the society. I feel really honored being a new member of RC Guwahati South, which is considered as a most prestigious club of Rotary District 3240, where I have been associated for the past 22 years as an N. So definitely I shall try to follow the ideology of this service-oriented club. And there is a saying that alone I can do so little, but together we can do so much. Thank you.
Hello everyone. I'm Rotarian Sunandan Borua, and I've recently been inducted into the Rotary Club of Guwahati, thanks to Rotarian Manoj Kumar Das for introducing me. I'm extremely happy and excited being a part of this huge organization spreading all over the world. And I sincerely believe that through the activities of the Rotary Club of Guwahati, I'll be able to achieve my dream of giving back to the society. My main interest is in innovation for the rural people, and hopefully I will be able to get involved in almost all the activities of this club, and I look forward to it. I also welcome all other new members to this club. Let's all join hands and make a difference. Thank you.
रोटेरियन मोनालिसा शो। मैंने रोटरी क्लब ज्वाइन किया क्योंकि एक दिन रोटेरियन अनित गुप्ता ने मुझे एक फैमिली फंक्शन में इनवाइट किया था रोटरी क्लब ऑफ बारडोन ग्रेटर के। उस फैमिली फंक्शन में मैं रोटरी क्लब के और बाकी जितने मेंबर थे उन लोगों से मुलाकात हुई मेरी, और उनमें से कुछ तो मेरे दोस्त निकले। मैंने वो फैमिली फंक्शन बहुत ज़्यादा एंजॉय किया, और वहीं पे मुझे रोटरी क्लब ऑफ इंटरनेशनल के बारे में पता चला, और बाकी जो रोटरियन थे उन लोगों ने आग्रह किया कि मैं भी रोटरी क्लब ज्वाइन कर लूँ। मेरी तो बहुत इच्छा थी और उन लोगों ने आग्रह किया तो मैंने रोटरी क्लब ज्वाइन कर लिया। पहले मैं एक होम मेकर थी, उसके बाद मैं एक होम बेकर बनी। अब रोटरी क्लब के थ्रू मैं सोशल वर्कर के रूप में काम करना चाहती हूँ। एक सक्सेसफुल बिजनेस वुमन होने के नाते मैं बहुत ज़्यादा कृतज्ञता या आभार व्यक्त करना चाहती हूँ रोटरी क्लब ऑफ बारडोन ग्रेटर के सभी सदस्यों के प्रति, क्योंकि उन्होंने मुझे बहुत प्रोत्साहित किया कि मैं अपने बिजनेस को और आगे लेके जाऊं, और रोटरी क्लब के सोशल कामों में भी उन लोगों ने मुझे बहुत हेल्प किया। मैं एज ए रोटरियन मैं ट्राई करूंगी मैं अपना सबसे बेस्ट देने के लिए, और मेरे दोस्तों से भी आग्रह करूंगी कि वो आगे आए और रोटरी क्लब ज्वाइन करें। वंस अगेन थैंक्स रोटरियन अनित गुप्ता एंड रोटरी क्लब ऑफ बारडोन ग्रेटर के सभी सदस्यों को।
मेरा नाम रोटरियन जयप्रकाश मिश्रा है। मैं बचपन से ही रोटरी क्लब को बहुत अच्छे सामाजिक कार्यक्रम करते हुए देखते आ रहा हूँ, और मुझे रोटरियन दीपक केजरीवाल जी ने रोटरी ज्वाइन करने के लिए जब कहा तो मैं बहुत खुश था, और मैं फिर सोचा क्यों ना मैं भी रोटरी ज्वाइन करूं, ताकि रोटरी से मैं रोटरी जो इतने अच्छे सामाजिक कार्यक्रम करते रहते हैं ताकि मैं भी उनका एक हिस्सा बन सकूं। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद।
अब चुप मेरा है
So friends, that was an impression from our new Rotarians. How would you like that? Thank you. Thank you so much. This is a small engagement that we have with our new Rotarians who has joined in last 1 month. Thank you very much for your patience looking in this video. Now, friends, we have District Membership Chair, past President Anit Gupta, is ready with his facts and figures and achievements of membership in 3240 in the year 2021. With this, I would request Anit to kindly take over and present his facts and figures. Anit, over to you.
Thank you, Governor Subhasis. Am I audible?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Good evening, everyone. Respected Rotary Coordinator, past District Governor, Rotarian Pradeep Da, ARC, past District Governor, Rotarian Sapanda, Director Membership Development, Brian King, District Trainer, past District Governor Chandu Agarwal, Governor Subhasis, past District Council members, Assistant Governors, Zonal Trainers, District Secretariat members, Trailblazer Presidents, and Rotarians, Rotractors and Interactors. Today I was asked to share facts and figures, and I really feel proud to share with you all. And let's make membership memorable. Actually, we started the year with a roadmap for the Rotary year 2021. I request Arindam to share the presentation, please. Arindam. make it full screen. Okay, thank you, Arindam. So, to start with membership growth, because in our roadmap, we gave too much importance on the membership growth, new club formation, as well as retention. Next slide. To start with membership growth, actually we started the year with 92 clubs, and the membership strength was as on 1st of July 2020 is 3044. And today, the total members on rotary.org is 3150. We are already gained 100 plus members, 106 members, and all of them are updated in rotary.org. Members. Sorry, 86.60%. As was already told by our governor that we took a target challenge of 100 on 1st of July. The target challenge was met, and I'd like to congratulate all 100 plus new friends. District Governor, District Membership Chair, welcome all new members and thank you all clubs for supporting Day 1 mission. It is the first time ever in our district 3240. Next slide, Arindam. Again, after our success in our achievement on 1st of July, we again took the challenge for target membership strength 3240 in 3240 in this August. And with this clarion call, Rotary clubs plan to induct new members in August are as follows. Rotary Club of Agartala City. Arindam, can you remove the screen? I cannot see the numbers on the right side.
It's written 10.
No, that one is okay. This is 50 Silchar Pink.
Silchar Pink 1.
Just. Okay. So the Rotary clubs plan to induct new members in August are as follows. Rotary Club of Agartala City 10, Durgapur Smart City 6, Hailakandi 2, Disput 4, Guwahati Smart City 4, Banpur 2, Bardwan Greater 3, Durgapur Central 2, Guwahati Luit 3, Siliguri Metropolitan 1, Nonggaon 2, Guwahati South 1, Borderland Karimganj 2, Agartala 4, Silchar Pink 1, RC Impal 4, RC Bolpur Santiniketan 5, Bardwan South 1, Durgapur Elite 2, Ukra 2, Aero City Durgapur 2, Guwahati City 1, Greenland Silchar 1, Aizal 2, Siliguri Met Uttara and 5, Jalpaiguri 1, Siliguri 3, and RC Bardwan Heritage 3. I was proud to announce that our district 3240 is going to form first satellite club in August. And with this, we met the target membership strength of 3240 in 3240 in August. Mission 3240 accomplished, and I like to congratulate each and every presidents and clubs for the initiative they have taken in accomplishing our mission. Thanks to all the presidents and clubs. Next slide. Arindam, next slide. Now we had also planned in our roadmap of having an orientation meeting of clubs below 20 members. Rotary year 2021 was started with 12 clubs having less than 20 members out of 92 clubs of our district 3240. District membership committee decided to organize special orientation meetings for those clubs having less than 20 members to be led by assistant governors and zonal trainers of respective zones. Target is to strengthen those clubs, mentor and involve, hence retention. District Membership Committee started special orientation meetings with clubs having less than 20 members. We had very good interaction with all club members, and these clubs has huge potential. All that is required is orientation and mentoring. I again repeat, all that is required for these clubs is orientation and mentoring. 4 clubs have already started showing good results. One such club attained 20 plus members on 1st July 2020 only itself by inducting 6 members due to our motivation. Rest 3 clubs confirmed that within they will be inducting more new members to cross the 20 mark. District Membership Committee 2021 created another history by achieving 4 clubs, that is 33%, to attain 20 plus members within less than 2 months of Rotary year 2021. At present, there are only 8 clubs below 20 members. Next slide, Arindam. Now here comes the retention, the most important part. New members induction and new clubs formation is in unrepented areas are important in order to grow. But it is more important that we must see that growth is sustainable. Hence, besides internal and external growth, we must focus more on retention. Keeping retention in mind, District Membership Committee in Rotary year 2020 developed 2 action plans. Number 1, orientation of clubs below 20 members, and number 2, decided to mentor clubs formed during last 2 years as well as newly inducted members during Rotary year 2021. Club membership chair, president, secretary to report respective AG, and AG will inform District Membership Committee about newly inducted members within 7 days of induction and update in rotary.org. Clubs are also requested to focus more on retention. Engage members, mentor and involve, hence retention. Next slide. Now our goal for the Rotary year 2021. Membership growth, 10% membership growth by all clubs, maintain at least 95% retention, induct more lady members and increase the percentage from 13 to 25, induct more young members below the age of 40, inclusion of lady member, invite present and past Rotary actors to Rotary, opening of at least 12 new clubs in unrepented areas, individual members to register at www.rotary.org, also update age and sponsorship details. Next slide. Now, before I conclude, I'd like to thank to my entire district membership team, assistant governors, zonal trainers, and presidents for the great achievement within the span of 2 months. Thanks once again to one and all. Thank you. For any future communication, you can contact me over my mail or call me or WhatsApp me in my number 9475855577. Thank you.
Thank you, DMC Anit, for providing your facts and figures for membership in 3240. I am sure the figures which we have given is overwhelming. But at the same time, we also need to focus, as RC and ARC has mentioned, retention. So that is also one thing we need to focus in a very prominent way. As per the schedule, we have the lucky draw 2. So if Avi is ready, Avi, just go ahead quickly with the lucky draw because we are running almost 15 minutes in delay. After this, we have Brian. But before that, we just quickly have a lucky draw 2. And this draw is we kept for only the new Rotarians who have joined Rotary in last 1 year or so. Avi, if you are ready, quickly go ahead with the lucky draw 2. Yeah.
Going ahead, Dada.
Sure.
So we have a list of 70 members who are new. Starting.
Sure. Number 6.
Number 6 is Naveen Saraf from Tinsukia.
Is Navin Saraf is present? Danny?
No. Manoj Gol ko de do.
Tinsukia is always first, no?
But Navin has to be there. Is Navin there?
No.
No.
His proposal is present.
Okay.
Next.
Navin is not there.
All over.
Next.
All over.
Next. Please don't.
61.
61 is Navanita Mahanta from Guwahati South.
Vicky Baido, is Navanita Mahanta is there?
She was here. She was here.
She is here. Navanita.
She's here.
Spotlight and congratulations, Navanita.
She was here little while ago. I cannot find her right now. But
iPad.
Okay, iPad. Just a moment. Okay, let me spotlight.
Yeah.
Yes, she's there. She's there.
Congratulations, Navanita. Congratulations for the lucky you. You will get your prizes in next 48 hours. Thank you so much.
She was, I think, the end of. She is the end of the year, right? Anil Mohanda.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
She has joined Rotary now. Yes.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Abhimanyu, for conducting the Lucky Dot 2. We will come back with Lucky Dot 3. Friends, now the moment time we are waiting for. Danny, just mute everyone.
Yeah. I'm doing that.
So, friends, now the moment we are waiting for a long time, and we are happy to have among us the Rotary International Membership Director Brian with us. But before Brian comes, and as he very rightly mentioned in his promotional video message, that he will not speak to you, rather he will speak with us. So I will just quickly introduce Brian so that you can have an idea before this gentleman comes. Brian was born in Nairobi, Kenya, where he lived until he was 7 years old. He then moved to Des Moines, Iowa, where he grew up. Brian earned his Bachelor of Arts in Anthropology and Psychology from the University of Iowa. He completed his Master's at the University of Florida in Anthropology with a specialization in African Studies and Development Administration. He resides in Evanston, Illinois, the home of Northwestern University and world headquarters of Rotary International. Brian began working for Rotary in 2001. He has held a number of positions within the Rotary Foundation's Development Office, including the Director of International Fundraising and Director of Annual Giving and Alumni Relations. He currently serves as the Director of Membership Development for Rotary International Worldwide, a position he assumed in December 2014. As a Director of Membership Development, Brian leads a global team who develop and implement targets efforts at the club, district, zone, and the bottom level of the organizations with the ultimate. Perhaps in a regular interval, you are getting a communication from Brian. So for the global membership is concerned, we are happy among us. We are fortunate to have Brian today. So with these words, I present before you the Brian King, the King of Rotary Membership Development from Evanston, Illinois. Brian, over to you. Welcome to 3240.
Thank you, District Governor Supashish. It's so nice to be with you. And with all protocol observed, I send you my warmest greetings from Evanston, Illinois, the home of Rotary International's world headquarters. And while I am not physically in the office today, I have not been in the office for nearly 6 months. I do send you my warmest regards from all colleagues and leaders who are based here in Evanston. Now, it is a bit early here in Evanston, but I must say I can think of no better way, no more inspiring way to begin my day than being with you all and hearing about the incredible success and enthusiasm you all have to grow Rotary. So thank you again for this opportunity to be with you. I do only have one complaint, however, and that complaint is this, that I am now forced to follow a number of incredible speakers and presenters who have delivered such great information, such inspiring opportunity to grow Rotary in your district. So you've given me a very great challenge, but as the governor had said, rather than my speaking to you about membership initiatives, I would like to have a conversation with you. I would like to hear what's on your mind. Of the information you've received thus far, are there questions that I and the prior presenters might be able to address? So I would encourage you to utilize the chat function of this meeting. Perhaps the hosts of this meeting can help monitor that chat function in case there are specific questions we need to address. And if logistics permit, for some to ask questions audibly, again, I defer to the hosts, but welcome any opportunities to engage with all of the terrific and dedicated attendees this evening. So while you're beginning to think about the questions you have, perhaps I'll just frame some thoughts and reflections of what I've heard. And I'd like to do so in the context of Rotary's new action plan. Rotary has embarked in a strategic planning effort and has adopted a new plan to guide Rotary into the future. And this plan is built around 4 strategic priorities. And that is to expand our reach, increase our ability to adapt, enhance our member and participant engagement, and increase our impact. And all the things that we do, they should be aligned with those strategic priorities and to ultimately help to grow Rotary. And from what I've heard this evening, you are doing just that. And I again congratulate you on the tremendous success you've already had early in this Rotary year. Now the challenge is to maintain it, sustain it, and perhaps actually exceed the ambitious goals you have already established. Now, when we talk about growing Rotary, there are 2 of these 4 strategic priorities I tend to focus on, and that is to expand our reach and to enhance participant engagement. So I would like to share some specific initiatives that are intended to help you expand your reach in your clubs in your district and to help you enhance engagement. Because engagement really leads to the desired outcome of retention, which we have been talking about so much this evening. If we better engage our participants and our members and deliver value, they will indeed stay, and they will indeed invite others to be a part of us. So expand our reach and enhance engagement are the 2 priorities that I think are most relevant to growing our membership. So we've talked a lot about the data and the figures and the goals of your district, so I won't spend too much time on that. And we've also had an excellent presentation on flexibility and opportunities to start new clubs in your district, clubs that are not in competition with your existing or even prospective members, but new clubs that again expand our reach and reach new qualified individuals who may either be unable or unwilling to join one of our existing clubs. So I really encourage all of us to think about how can we introduce new expressions of Rotary into our market? How can we present new experiences that might appeal to diverse, qualified professionals who, again, have not been able to or have been unwilling to connect with us thus far? These could be clubs that are organized around a specific area of focus, where all the service activity and programming could be dedicated to a specific cause. These could be clubs that are comprised of alumni, former Rotaractors, or Peace Fellows, or other program participants who know so much about Rotary already, but have not had the opportunity to participate. Very excited about the opportunities to expand our reach through new clubs. And there's one other opportunity to expand our reach that I'd like to share with all of you, and it's a very important one that can provide specific and tangible opportunities for growth. And this is a program that we call the Membership Leads program. This is actually an online tool available at the Rotary website, rotary.org, where an individual can come to the website and express their interest in getting connected with Rotary. Likely, people in our communities that don't know Rotary do not know your district number. They may not even know the clubs that exist. They just have heard of Rotary, are aware of the incredible work that we're doing, and want to get involved. And when they come to rotary.org and provide some basic information about themselves and how and why they want to get connected, we review that and send that individual to the district to identify the best club to connect them to. In any given year, 20,000 people come to our website expressing an interest to join. 20,000 people. But unfortunately, many are neglected. Very few actually join our Rotary clubs. And what we're doing is we are giving them a poor experience, a poor impression of who we are and what we do by ignoring them. So we must commit to engaging with each and every one of these individuals to determine what club might be right for them. It may not be an existing Rotary club, but it could be a Rotaract club, or it could be a new club yet to be formed, like the Satellite Club or the E-Club that you all have now been challenged to consider developing. They may not be right for a Rotary club at all, but it's important that we still give them a positive impression of Rotary and you as people of action, so that they do not leave that experience and tell their friends, their family, their colleagues not to bother with Rotary. So we have an opportunity, not just a missed membership opportunity, but a public image liability if we do not care for these prospective members. Now, last year, over 50 individuals came to your district to express their interest to get connected. But unfortunately, we were not successful in converting those individuals yet. But as you set these strong, ambitious goals for growth in your clubs, this is a group of individuals I encourage you to consider. They're waiting. They've contacted you, expressing their desire to get involved. I challenge you and I invite you to work with those individuals and see if some might be right for your clubs. So that's some initial thoughts on expanding our reach. I do see there might be some questions coming in, so I'd like to pause and hear from the attendees.
Yeah, we have a question from Rotarian Sumitra Goswami. The question is, keeping in mind the flexibilities that have been introduced in Rotary today, can any number of RWMs be cancelled nowadays annually? And do we have any quorum requirements to hold a meeting?
Sure. The only requirements from Rotary International is that each club is expected to meet at least twice a month. Now, how you define a meeting is up to you as a club. This could be a meeting in person. This could be a meeting virtually, like we're meeting today. It could be a combination of the two. It could be a service project or a fellowship that constitutes a meeting. It does not need to be a formal, official Rotary Club meeting as we've all kind of grown to know and love. If that is the experience that the majority of your members are looking for and asking for, I encourage you to deliver it and deliver it at a frequency that, again, is engaging your members the best. But consider adding in some flexibility, altering the time or even day in which you meet so you can reach new or perhaps former members who could not accommodate their schedules to align with your club proceedings. So really the only requirements is that you convene twice a month, however you determine that is most relevant and appealing to your members. I hope that helps.
And any quorum required to hold a meeting?
There's no quorum required. Nope. I think ultimately you want as many of your members to attend. But Rotary International, in fact, has placed a de-emphasis on attendance and has really encouraged clubs to focus more on engagement. Rather than only focusing on perfect attendance, how might we focus on perfect engagement? And that could mean different things for different members. If they're unable to attend in person, perhaps they're able to attend a district event instead, or they're visiting another club in another part of the world and experiencing the true global power of Rotary. That is an opportunity for our new members in particular, to consider experiencing Rotary beyond your own club, to truly understand the breadth and reach of this great organization.
We have another one from, he actually has two questions, Rotarian Sanjeev Gogoi. Can we develop a standard module or course for new members and retention of new members? That is question one. And question two is, he's asking, should RI review the RI membership dues?
Sure, thank you for both of those questions. The first one is regarding perhaps some curriculum or some dedicated material to support new member orientation and onboarding. Absolutely, every club and district should really commit to a program that makes sense for you. Rotary International does have some resources directly available from the website that you can access. You can utilize as they're designed, or you may wish to customize them so they're appropriate for your club or district. Not only do we have a PDF version of a new member orientation guide for club and district leaders to follow, we also have a course in Rotary's online learning center dedicated to providing good orientation programming. So there's a few options for clubs to access content that's readily available. I also really encourage you to work with your regional leader teams. Your RC and ARC has some tremendous resources. They likely have resources and examples that other clubs and districts are using as well. Take advantage of their experience and their insights and their access to information. Rather than reinventing the wheel, let's look to leverage and build upon the important work that's already been done. Now, the question regarding dues is an important one. We get this question fairly regularly. Should RI consider adjusting dues, perhaps adjusting it based on the cost of living or the GDP of a particular part of the world? There's been perhaps adjusting it based on the age or tenure of a member. There's been perhaps as many proposals as there are Rotary clubs in the Rotary world, all valid. But ultimately, Rotary has a legislative body called the Council on Legislation. This is where a representative of every Rotary district around the world will convene once every 3 years to consider the policies and the guidelines, the legislation of the organization, and ultimately set the dues for Rotary International. So if there were to be a change in dues, it would come from that body, which next meets in 2022. There are often proposals to adjust dues that come before the council. Historically, the changes that we have seen have been very modest, but increased dues at each council to cover the rising cost of inflation, and ultimately to deliver additional services and benefits to our members. But on average, the dues have increased approximately US $1 per year coming out of that council. If there are clubs of the district that wish to make a proposal to adjust dues differently, either up or down, that is the forum in which to do so. But I would also encourage you to think about it not just in the cost of being a member of Rotary International, but the value that you receive in return. I think what's particularly interesting is that in the last several years, the regions of the Rotary world that are growing in membership are regions that tend to be considered having a lower GDP than perhaps more established markets such as the US, Canada, Australia, England. Very high GDP, but their membership is declining. Countries like India, countries in sub-Saharan Africa and other parts of South Asia, are increasing in membership dramatically. And this is because you are delivering value to your members in exchange for the time and the money that they contribute. And that is the key to retaining your members, that is the key to attracting new members. You are delivering important networking and fellowship opportunities, and you are delivering high impact volunteer service opportunities. These are the two primary reasons when we ask people why they join and why they stay. It's for the fellowship and personal friendships and the networks they make, and for the local service opportunities they have a chance to contribute to. These are the two things that attract people to our great organization. So it's critical that we deliver them to our members. There is a third reason, particularly that younger professionals cite, and that is for the professional and leadership development opportunities that Rotary membership delivers. And so that is something also to be mindful of, to talk to your members of all ages, to understand, why did you join Rotary to begin with? We heard some very compelling reasons in the video that we just saw. Are those clubs committed to delivering the things that those members signed up for to begin with? And if we do that well, you'll find that people are willing to pay for that experience. And finally, we found that the cost of dues to Rotary International actually tends to be less than 10% of the overall cost of Rotary membership. There's additional financial obligations many of our clubs impose on our members. We do pay dues to the district for tremendous leadership and support and resources. We have club operations. Many clubs have a meal. We find that the meal associated with a Rotary club is the single highest cost factor of being a Rotarian. This pandemic that we have faced in the past 5 or 6 months has really challenged clubs to rethink how they're delivering the membership experience. And for many clubs, a meeting in person built around a meal is no longer possible. And we have seen incredible innovation and adaptation as a result of that. And one of the results is the decrease in the overall cost of membership, because that meal is no longer the central focus of the meeting. Any other questions?
Yeah, there are quite a lot of questions actually. There is a follow-up question to the first question about the quorum. The follow-up question is, if as you say, then the quorum is not required right now, so what if the club needs to take an important decision and a majority of the members just don't happen to be there on that meeting? So will it be binding to all the members to accept the decision?
It's a good question. I would really recommend the club work with the board to establish a policy that makes sense to the club. I think you'll find that if members are not there and a significant binding decision is taken without the opportunity to weigh in, you may lose some buy-in and support from the club. Now, if there's a very transparent process and awareness in advance that this is happening, and club members choose not to attend, then as long as you've done your due diligence and been very transparent in the results, that might be up to you. But generally, if you're having a club assembly and you're taking a vote on specific matters, that might be a meeting that you do want or require a quorum for decisions to be made. That is up to the club to determine what is best for you. Rotary International has found that it is very hard from Evanston, Illinois, to dictate what is best and most relevant for 36,000 clubs around the world. Rotary International wishes to empower our districts and empower our clubs, again, to deliver the membership experience that is most relevant, most appealing, and most attractive to your communities.
We have a question from past District Governor Kalpana Khaun. She was also a member to the COL recently. She's saying that women have been admitted into Rotary pretty late, and Rotary should be inclusive. So is it not counterproductive to have single gender clubs? In her words, should not single gender clubs be discouraged, like all women club or all male clubs?
Thank you for the question. This can be challenging. Rotary International does prioritize diversity of our membership. Now, there might be circumstances, they could be cultural or geographic, political, that make mixed gender clubs difficult. There are clubs in parts of West Africa that meet at a hotel in the evenings. And if it is a mixed gender club and women are leaving that hotel in the evening, there can be misperceptions and accusations of the reason that they are there. It has been found that perhaps a single gender women's club in that area might be more conducive to growing Rotary and expanding our reach in the community. Now, if you look at the representation of Rotary membership in that community, it may be very balanced with women and men. But if you look at it at individual clubs, it may appear there is an imbalance. But it could be for a very important and reasonable purpose. So again, we look to local Rotary leadership to determine what is the right approach for your community and what is going to ensure that all members are safe and cared for and valued. And provided you can do that, generally, if we can do that in a mixed gender and mixed age, a mixed demographic forum, Rotary can thrive because we can learn from and benefit from the different perspectives and experiences of different people. But again, it can vary or it can depend based on the local circumstances.
Yeah. Next question is Arundhati Paul from Shillong. She is the president right now. She says, when you talk of perfectionism, how does one find the perfect member according to membership and meaning how do we find consensus when it comes to accepting a new member?
That's an excellent question. I don't think any of us are perfect, right? In fact, one of the reasons why we've joined Rotary is to improve personally as well. That's something we all get out of our Rotary membership. We grow our networks. We perhaps access new business opportunities that we didn't have before. Perhaps we refine our leadership skills by convening a committee or speaking before our club or at the district level. Personal growth is just as important for being a part of this organization as the community development and the international development that Rotary affords. We also develop. So I don't think you can ever assume everyone will be perfect. Just as you hire people in your businesses, sometimes you hire excellent employees, sometimes you miss the mark. Ideally, you're identifying where it's a bad fit early and you sever that relationship so that it's mutually beneficial to move on. That might be a reality in Rotary as well. But ideally, you have an active board and an active membership committee that is systematically working through a process to identify, cultivate, and ultimately invite people that are a good fit for the club to do so. Some may not be a good fit, and that is okay, but there might be a neighboring club that would really benefit from that individual as well. So just because they may not be a good fit for your club, don't assume they are a bad fit for Rotary altogether. But again, I think you also want to have very clear expectations up front about what Rotary membership means. You as a club have expectations of your members, just as the new member will have expectations of the club. It's important to have that conversation before they are proposed for membership to ensure that it is, again, mutually beneficial. And if you do that, if you have the upfront conversation and the orientation actually begins before they even join, you're much more likely to have them joining for the right reasons. You understand why they want to join and you're prepared to deliver the experience that they're looking for.
See, as a follow-up question that says, how do we handle when members themselves become stumbling blocks to new member addition?
That is we might need an entire seminar for that question. Unfortunately, there are some existing members that might be opposed to again expanding our reach and broadening our appeal. One example, a very practical example of what you can do is the satellite club that you're working to form. Could your club organize a satellite where you have a minimum of 8 individuals, ideally more, that are part of that club, but they are meeting separately. They're organizing their own service projects. They have their own leadership structure. And over time, those individuals might become a new Rotary Club of their own. So this is just one example that we've seen clubs follow when there is some pushback from existing members. And I'm sure some of you have examples of your own. Go ahead.
Since you mentioned Satellite Club, we have a question on that also. The question is by Pranjal Kumar Borua. It says, Satellite clubs, passport clubs, and e-clubs. Do the members have to pay full RI dues?
Sure. So these are all clubs recognized by Rotary International. So if you charter as one of these clubs and you submit the names of the individuals as active members, Rotarians, they would be expected to pay full dues to Rotary International. The satellite club is one where it's slightly unique. They would still pay full dues provided they were reported to Rotary International, but they would fall under the membership of the sponsoring club. They would be reported as additional members of the sponsor club rather than an independent entity, if you will. So while locally they're operating perhaps somewhat independently, they fall under the umbrella of the sponsor club. But nonetheless, they're all paying dues to Rotary International. The only exception would be if you were to report them as honorary or not report them at all. It would not impact your membership growth, but they would also not be subject to dues of Rotary International. I want to be mindful of time, Governor. Are we doing okay with time?
Yeah. You're okay. No problem.
Great.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. If you have time, we have the time. No problem. We have a question from Barnabas Nangba. He is our district TRF chair, but he's asking for some clarification regarding the new norms for classification.
Sure. The new norms. I think really the idea is one of Rotary's greatest strengths is the classification system. Essentially, again, it's one of the tenets of diversity that Rotary celebrates. We want not just diversity in terms of gender and age and ethnicity. We want diversity in experience and skills as well. So the norms of classification have been relaxed should the club wish to relax them. You have the ability to determine how do you want to interpret certain classifications. For example, some clubs feel that they only want one lawyer in their club. And if that is working for the club, that's fine. Another club may determine that they want a public defender, they want a tax attorney, they want a perhaps a criminal defense attorney, they want somebody that works with corporate law. They're all lawyers, but working in different sectors of that particular industry. So that's just one example of how clubs have still embraced the classification system, but allowed them to expand their reach and reach more people while still maintaining a diverse membership. We've also seen clubs start to organize around a specific company, right? This may be where a large number of members are affiliated with a specific business or company. However, the members within that company occupy different roles and responsibilities. And so that's another example of really trying to broaden the organization's reach and giving clubs some flexibility in how they appeal and who they appeal to. Does that address the question? I'm not sure.
Yeah. We have another one from Dinesh, Rotarian Dinesh. Can members be motivated towards increasing their business profession apart from service towards society?
Sure. It's an interesting question, right? Why do people join Rotary to begin with? And I suspect some people are joining exclusively to expand their networks and thinking they'll grow their business. My general advice to those individuals is that they may be disappointed in their membership if that's the only reason they want to join. However, if they're joining because they want to build their networks and they genuinely care for their communities and want to improve it, those relationships and business opportunities will very likely come, but it may take some time. Just as they're developing new customers in business, the relationships we develop with fellow Rotarians over time often turn into business opportunities, because who else would we like to do business with than a fellow Rotarian that we know and trust? But generally, we want members to see that as a potential benefit, but not the sole reason for joining Rotary. Those that do tend to be disappointed and tend to leave fairly soon. But there's no shame. There's no shame in embracing it.
Right. Danny, I think we can take one more question. So you can choose and you can go ahead.
Yeah, I'll just take the next one. That is a bit interesting, so I'll take it. Along with the existing norm for member, inviting sponsoring members, Rotarian Pranab Bora is asking, he says, can we think of engaging some external agency to search for prospective members?
Yeah, it's a great idea. This is something a number of districts have been looking at. Again, one example was the corporate model that I referenced, where we see a district perhaps building a relationship with a large corporate that might have a headquarters in the district, and positioning Rotary, both Rotaract and Rotary Club membership, as an opportunity for that corporate to deliver some corporate social responsibility, but also a employee engagement and a professional development opportunity for their employees. What a better place than Rotary can employees develop professionally, learn important skills that transfer to their jobs, while also giving them a forum, a trusted brand that excels in service, community and international service. So that's one example of engaging other entities to position Rotary. Working closely with universities is another great example, to form Rotaract clubs in universities that may not have them today, or working with the graduate schools of those universities to position Rotary for those soon-to-be graduates that are entering the workforce. And what better opportunity than Rotary for them to get connected in the new communities in which they may be moving to and starting their careers. And again, if your existing Rotary club deems those individuals not yet qualified, consider a Rotaract club, or consider a new e-club that could be a place for them to build their relationship for Rotary long-term. This district, again,
we just have...
Yeah,
go ahead.
Yeah, sorry. We just have one last question from PDG Michael from District 3271. So he has asked through Rotarian Sayeda from Karachi, Pakistan. So this question has come through 2 different countries. That is why I'm asking you. Will a Rotaract Club Central be set up for Rotaractors by 1st July 2022? And when will Rotaractors have My Rotary access?
Thank you for the question. We continue to invest in the tools and resources to support all members. And I really do encourage all of you to go to My Rotary. It has been down for some maintenance lately, but it is, and we're still working through a few issues to ensure it is an even better product for all members. The next phase will be to grant that same level of access to all Rotaract members. First step is ensuring that Rotaract clubs are reporting their members to Rotary International, so that when the functionality is ready, all Rotaract members can have access to the same tools and information that's available to Rotary Club members today. I would love to promise a date. I've learned in the past that can get me in trouble, but we do have a vision that it would be delivered this current Rotary year. So while I cannot guarantee it will be live by 1 July 2022, the plan is for it to be live before that. But again, sometimes technology gets the better of us, and it's more important that we deliver a good product than rush out a product that is not going to meet the needs of our members. So quality first, and then the timeline will follow. But we're very excited about the new features and benefits that are making available to Rotaractors. Not only will it be the online platform, but Rotaractors next year will have the ability to participate in foundation grants. Rotaractors are now eligible for some of the same foundation and Rotary International service awards that Rotarians may be nominated for. We're really seeing this elevation of Rotaract and the recognition that Rotaractors are not just the future of Rotary, they're the present of Rotary as well. They're our partners in service, and they're our partners in all things that we do. So I encourage you to treat them as such.
Okay. Danny, if we have finished with the questions, we'll just...
We have quite a few, but I think we're running out of time.
Yeah.
So
we'll park those questions. You can take a note of those questions. I can mail those questions to Brian.
Okay.
So in some weekends when he's free, he can respond back. Right? We are running a little late, 15 minutes. So no problem. We'll finish it up. Brian, thank you so much for your so heart-to-heart connection. And I prefer, I'm sure my district Rotarians are also more elated to have a conversation with you directly, one-to-one. In this regard, I just wanted to say one thing that you have mentioned in your inaugural speech, that membership lead. So far, I am very meticulously following this lead program. So far, from 1st July till date, we have received 9 leads as on today in 3240. And out of 9 leads, 1 has already joined on 1st July. We got 1 lead converted to active membership already, and 1 member is in process of getting added in August only, and 1 member we have converted to a Rotaractor. So out of 9, but still we are so that we can fulfill the purpose of membership lead, as Rotary is taking it up very seriously. So friends, with this, thank you so much once again, Brian. We are not meeting physically. We cannot give any token of memento physically on behalf of 3240 Rotarians to you, but definitely our virtual way will connect with us, and we are conveying our best wishes, regards, and good wishes to you and your family to remain safe and healthy back in Illinois, Evanston. And we are looking forward for the membership month, your membership data and communication, keeping us help always. And we look forward to work together and making Rotary more powerful with the membership in days to come. Thank you so much for taking your time on a Sunday morning, early morning in your place and spending your time and talent with us. Thank you so much, Brian. You may stay with us because we have after this only a quiz related to Rotary, and then after we'll have closing remarks and finish. Thank you so much. Friends, thank you, ma'am. Friends, our next is Rotary quiz. As we said that we want to give some entertainment, some engagement to Rotarians, to having some exercise also. So it is not only we'll give you lectures and facts and figures. So we have a Rotary quiz, but before the Rotary quiz comes, I would like to share one photograph with everyone in this house. Friends, today one of our district club, Rotary Club of Agartala City, has inducted 10 new members on today, 23rd of August 2020. And out of the 10 members, 9 members are lady members. I congratulate the president of Agartala City, Soumitra Bandyopadhyay, and I just present one photograph for your quick. See, this is a photograph. He has arranged a giant screen view in his club where the new members can see this membership seminar through a giant screen with a projector. Thank you very much, friends. This is an innovative idea that Soumitra has brought to combine his all members, social distance maintaining, having it. With this, I would request the coordinator for quiz, the brainstorming Rotary quiz, past president Rotarian Ritesh Kumar Misrup, to please come on, and then invite past governor Udayamani Pradhan, the quiz master for today's evening. I am ready with the presentation. Once you guys are ready, you can tell me, I can present the quiz slides. And over to you.
Thank you, Subhashishda. A very warm good evening to you all. After listening to the vibrant speakers from all around the world, now it's time for Rotary Brainstorm quiz. So for the Rotary Brainstorm, we have a dynamic past district governor, none other than Rotarian PDG Udayamani Pradhan. Before I hand over the further proceedings to Rotarian Uday, I would like to deliver few rules and regulations for the quiz which we are going to have now. So the rules for the quiz are: number one, the questions will be announced by the quiz master and will also be displayed on the screen. Once a question is asked completely, we will ask you to respond. If you know the answer, please write the letter A in the chat box. Once again, I repeat, if you know the answer, please write the letter A in the chat box. Please don't speak the answer and don't write the answer itself on the chat box. Also, please do not write the letter A before the question is finished. Please don't write the letter A before the question is finished. If you write A before the question is finished, you will be disqualified. Lastly, the quiz team will select the first respondent from that chat box based on fastest response. Quiz team will then allow the person to unmute and speak the answer. If it is wrong, then the next person with the fastest A will get the chance. If it is correct, the quiz will move to the next question. Here are the few rules and regulations for the quiz. Governor, if I have missed anything, you can add to it. That's all from my end. Over to you, Governor.
Nitesh, you have covered everything. There is no miss out any rules and regulations. Just I would like to mention we have 10 questions on this quiz. Every question has a memento for it, and we will have that winner who would be giving the correct answer. We will courier or ship him or her the prize that we are going to give. I will show you in between what is the prize, but before that, I would request past Governor Udayamani Pradhan to kindly come over and it's all over to you, past Governor Uday.
Thank you, Raja. Good evening, everybody. Am I audible?
Yeah, you are.
Yes. Wonderful. Okay. So welcome to the first ever virtual quiz of our district. Difficult times, challenging times, and a big challenge for me. Nevertheless, the rules have been read out. The rules are very simple. District Governor Raja, I just want one clarification. Is this quiz open to everybody or to our new Rotarians?
No, this quiz is open to everybody, but definitely we will encourage the new Rotarians to participate as well.
Okay. Shall I tweak it a bit?
Sure. It's you are the quiz master.
Absolutely. I would like to involve the new Rotarians first.
No problem.
Yeah, because I've seen very, very senior Rotarians here in this entire gallery.
Okay.
So before even I complete my question, I know I'm going to get answers. You've got people like Gayatri Di, you've got people like my presidents, Ashok, Chandak, and Krishnava Pavi. You've got Bharatmani Pradhan, So I think let's keep the quiz. The first, A should come from our newer Rotarians, okay? Yeah?
Okay, sure.
Yeah, and the corollary is, I have a follow-up question on the first question. That could be thrown open to the senior Rotarians. Okay. That's a challenge for them.
No problem.
All right.
And Uday Raju, just before you start, I will just show up what are the prizes are coming for this quiz.
Wonderful.
Yeah. So,
am I eligible for the prize if no one can answer the question?
I will settle it out one-to-one with you.
All right. Okay, fine. Great.
This is something we are going to present. For each correct answer, for a male, rotary tie, and for a female, it's a rotary scarf. So that is the goodies we have for all 10 questions.
Yeah, and if no one can answer, I better get a scarf for my wife.
Sure.
Okay, all right, let's start now. Fastest figures first. Newer Rotarians, waiting your response. Let us have the first question on screen.
Okay. Allow me just one moment.
Yeah, these were the challenges I was talking about.
Yeah, these are the...
Conducting the quiz is not a problem. The technical part is, both Ritesh and Raja, the two of you, thanks very much for helping me. But should something go wrong, the fault is yours, not mine.
I know. Fault is ours, not yours. And here we go. Yeah. So we are. I am presenting the first question. And here we come. No, not that one.
It is a wonder that you can find a file on this desktop.
Yeah, I can't. Danny, you can also do that.
I can see the file opening.
Yeah. So this is the quiz we have, and here's the first question.
All right, here's your question. Could you please name the autobiography of Paul Harris? All right, I can see an A on chat box.
Yeah, A from OP Gupta.
OP Gupta.
All right.
Before
that,
Gupta. No. Before that, we had from Abhishek Tiwari.
All right.
No, he have not.
Yes,
No, that is
he
Abhishek
has
have
not
not written A. They have not written A.
Yes.
The first one is OP Gupta.
All right, written OP. Can we have your answer?
Danita, please unmute OP.
You can unmute. We have allowed that.
New members, no? I think these are old members.
I think, I think before, because OP is like the Wikipedia of the district. So let us go to Paramita or Devesh.
Devesh, yeah, they are new members, yes.
Yeah.
Great.
In that case, Paramita have.
Yes, Paramita is there.
All right, Paramita, can we have your answer?
If they can't, then we'll come back to OP.
OP and PD, right?
Yes. Paramita, can we have your answer? Please unmute. Paramita. And even Devesh.
Hello?
Yes, go on.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, go on, Paramita.
Yes, I can hear you.
The name of the author is required.
No.
Yeah,
author is given. The name of the book.
The name of the autobiography is what I'm asking for.
Okay. Sorry. I got the question wrong then.
Okay. All right, doesn't matter. Who's the next one?
Dinesh Walia.
Devesh
Walia.
The Paul Harris story, I'm afraid, is not the right answer.
Okay.
Devesh,
sorry.
come on. Yeah, Devesh.
Yeah, Devesh have already given the answer, Danita, in the chat box.
Yeah, and that's not right.
Okay. Then we go to PD and OP is there.
Rotarian Aditya.
Aditya is also there. One new Aditya.
Rotarian Aditya.
उन्होंने जोर लगा के हमारा नाम ऊपर तक कराया देखो बाबर नवाज ने
All right, can we have the answer please?
My route
Are we asking it now?
Yeah, Rotarian Aditya is there. Let's have the answer from him.
Yeah, Aditya.
I wrote to Rotary.
Once again?
I wrote to Rotary.
Absolutely right. The correct answer is My Road to Rotary. Great. I've got one question for, I said I've got a question for the senior Rotarians. So OP, I've got a question for you. And this does not merit, of course, any rewards or prizes, unless, of course, DG wants to give him.
I am keeping the names on. I'll see if I can reward my existing Rotarian.
All right, fine. Can we have OP on this thing ready for the answer?
Yes.
I've got the question ready.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay, I'd like to have the name of Paul Harris's home in Chicago, where he and his wife, Jean, stayed for 35 years. The name of Paul Harris's home. If OP doesn't come in, I think Rekha Khandelwal is also there. I saw her name with an A.
PD Chaudhary is after OP was there.
Yeah, I just came in. I'm having a bandwidth. Hello.
All right, OP, your answer?
Yeah.
My Road to Rotary.
OP.
No. I'm asking about Paul Harris's residence name. His residence at Chicago.
It's in Wisconsin. Racine.
No,
Wisconsin.
name of the house.
Comley Bank.
Who answered that?
OP here, Comley Bank.
Okay, fine. Absolutely right, OP. That's correct. Can we go on to the second question?
Sure.
All right. I think we are getting a hang of it. Right? I think it should be smoother now.
Right.
Yeah,
all right.
Just,
question 2.
Just a moment. Ritesh, type the second question.
Yeah.
All right. Question 2 for the newer Rotarians.
Yes.
Already done there.
Yeah.
Why is our organization called Rotary? Why Rotary?
We have.
Then is the Shailesh Sharma.
We have Shailesh.
Go to the new member first, then come back to the existing members.
So, Bashida, it will be slightly difficult to find out who is new and who is the old one.
Okay. We have one new member. That is the person who won the prize in the lucky draw. She has answered. We can ask her or go back to Shailesh. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why is it called Rotary?
Please reply. Please reply. iPad. Please reply. Navanita Mohanto, I think.
I am also a new member.
All right. Can we have her first?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, because they used to make rotation in new members' house.
Well, I'll give it to you since you're a new member. They used to meet either in the business place or house in rotation right at the beginning. That's why it was called Rotary. Absolutely right. The details are there. Okay.
Yeah.
Right then. From now onwards, we've got questions for everybody. Okay. I wanted the first two to be answered by the newer members. Now, anyone who types first, A first, gets an opportunity to answer first. So fastest fingers first. Can we have the third question? Known as the Fab Four, who are these gentlemen?
Rekha Khandelwal.
Okay, Rekha.
Then is a Rekha.
हाँ, रेखा का है ना first?
ठीक है.
कहाँ चला गया रेखा?
We move on to the second one.
All right, move on to the second one.
Ritesh, go on.
Is Aditya.
Right, Aditya. Your chance.
It's not there.
Acha. We can, Rekha ji, we can hear you.
Yeah. These are these are the founders of the Rotary. One is the Paul Harris. One is the Gustavus Loher. One is the Sylvester, and I think one is Shore. And here, some Shore is there.
Okay. So you being a very senior Rotarian, can you come up once again with the names?
One is Paul Harris Fellow.
Okay, great.
Paul Harris. One is the Gustavus Loher. One is Sylvester Sylvia, and one is the E. Shore.
Okay, he's Hiram Shore. Absolutely right. I'll give it to you. All right, we've got answers on screen now.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first four members of Rotary: Sylvester Shield, Paul Harris, Hiram Shore, and Gus Loher. All right, thanks very much. You get your scarf. We will move on to the next question. In which year was this Rotary gear wheel emblem adopted?
In which year? I forgot.
Yeah, I need the year.
May I?
An exact year.
Yes.
Then is Abhishek Jitani. Abhishek
Jitani.
Okay, Abhishek.
Abhishek, go on.
Right.
Abhishek, unmute and go on.
Can I answer?
Yes,
Abhishek.
go on.
1906. Are you Abhishek? 1906. 1906 is not the answer I'm looking for. This particular wheel that you've got in front of you, that's I need the answer to that particular wheel.
Okay.
There were different wheels.
19. Don't answer.
Don't answer if you're not asked.
Don't answer if you're not asked to.
Yeah, don't answer.
Abaji, please mute yourself. Next is OP, I think.
Gupta. Yeah.
Okay, OP.
वो सब देख लिया हमारा आंसर हमने तो लिख दिया था.
Can we move?
Don't answer, and please don't write the answer.
Yeah, please don't write the answers. Yeah, and the answers so far are not right. Anyway.
Okay. OP Gupta.
OP.
We move on to Kavita Sen Gupta from.
Okay, Kavita. The year.
Kavita, please unmute and answer.
Then I move to Shailesh then in that case.
Yeah. Then we move on to.
Hello?
Yeah, go on.
Yes.
I think we can hear Kavita.
Yes, go on.
January 1924.
I need the year only, not the month.
Oh, 1924.
Not really.
Oh, sorry.
Can I answer?
Shailesh.
It's 1922.
Wrong again.
Devesh Walia.
1923.
No. Please don't ask.
Yeah, whose turn is it? Whose turn?
Devesh.
We're not asking you.
Devesh.
Devesh Walia.
Yeah, it is 1923.
And who was that? Answering right now?
Devesh.
Absolutely right.
Yes,
sorry, January 24 was too close, but then it wasn't the right answer. It is 1923. Can we have the answers here?
Thank you.
There you are. Thank you so much.
All others, please mute yourself.
I know. Can we have all the others muted? Only the one who can answer should be unmuted. Okay?
And Danny, Devesh is from which club?
From Orchid City, Shillong.
Okay.
All right. Question number 5. Are we ready?
New question, please. Okay, we're ready.
The second difference. Okay. What is the name of Rotary's parliament?
It was answered here and it was given here. Abhishek Jitani is the first one.
Who?
Abhishek Jitani is the first one.
All right, Abhishek.
Council on Legislation.
You're absolutely right. This was an easy one. Thank you. Great. Anyway. Yep.
I think we should, if people are replying repeatedly, then we should pass on and go to the next one.
Absolutely. You all take a call. Yeah. Okay. You all take a call as to who you should unmute.
So we move to question 6, right?
Question number 6. In which year was the Rotarian first published? It's a 2-part question. Okay. You've got to get both right. And what is its equivalent called?
Sanu Mustafi.
No, Sanu Mustafi won't be considered, Danida, because he had send
Yes,
that
he is
in
disqualified.
between the question. He's disqualified.
Okay.
Okay, you've got to get both right though. Okay.
Then
The
Pranjal
year
Kumar.
as well as the name of the Indian equivalent.
1911 and the Rotary News.
Rotary News and 1911, I'm afraid is not the answer I'm looking for. Sorry. We'll go to the next
Pranjal,
one.
Then
Pranjal Kumar Borwa. No, Pranjal is second.
Pranjal
Kumar
Kumar.
Borwa.
Sorry.
Pranjal from Duliajan.
I think Pranjal had just spoken.
Pranjal had just answered, Anida.
Okay.
Yes,
Shailesh
now it is
didn't answer?
Rudrajit.
Okay.
No.
No, we have
Shailesh
missed
was there.
Shailesh in between, I think.
Yeah,
No,
Shailesh is missed.
Shailesh is missed. Shailesh, answer it.
Okay, Sailesh, let's have your answer.
The Rotarian, I think it's 1911, and
Actually, I.
Sorry.
Come again,
please
come
go
again.
Shailesh, come again.
Yeah.
Pranjal.
Actually, I answered first, no?
No, your
All right,
answer
that answer was not right.
Wrong.
That was not right.
Yeah, that wasn't correct. Let's go to the next one.
The answer, the year is 1911, and I think the name of the Indian.
We've lost your audio.
You just type
is
and send it,
Rotary
Shailesh.
Archives. Yeah.
Okay, can we have your answer
Just a
again?
second. 1911 and Rotary Archives, I think.
Sorry, not right. Can we come back again?
Rudrajit Laskar. Rudra, are you there?
Waiting for the answer.
Same as not with Shailesh, so it was not right, I guess. So I'm not saying.
Okay, then go on to Montupal is the new one. I think Dr. Rekha has already answered once. So we'll.
May I answer?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, Montu.
It's 1911, in the year 1911, and the Rotary equivalent for India is Rotary News.
Sorry, it's very close, but there is a technicality involved, so the answer is not correct. I'm looking. See, I'll be going according to my answers. Okay.
It is also said as the Rotary Samachar, I suppose.
No. We're going to the next person.
You cannot. Yeah. Vivek Kumar.
It was published in 1911, and I think the issue was called the National Rotarian.
All right, I think we'll close at that because all of you are very, very close.
Can I answer? Abhishek here. Abhishek here.
Yeah. Okay, one last chance.
It's September 1912, and the Indian equivalent is Rotary News.
Absolutely correct. That was the answer I was looking for. Great, well done.
Abhishek, you saved one prize because one prize was one only.
Okay.
Thank you.
Let us come to the seventh question. We've got 4 more questions left. In which year was Rotaract established?
You should not have more
Very
than
simple.
5
There are so many Rotaractors here, ex-Rotaractors, I think, in the gallery right now.
Danida, it will be Montu first.
Yes, Montu will be the first one.
I
Montu
hope
will
he
be the
wasn't
first
an
one.
ex-Rotaractor.
Okay.
Yes, he is a PDR.
Oh my God. So he's got it.
In 1968.
Yeah, I know. The moment you said there was no way you could have missed out on that. Well done. Okay, you get your tie.
Okay.
Question number 8.
The new question is
Which designated month does Rotary observe as Youth Service Month? I need the name of the month.
Then is a Sanu Mustafi.
Okay, Sanu, please update. Please unmute yourself.
March. It looks like the spelling of designators is wrong. Kindly autocorrect that designated error.
Sanu Mustafi.
All right. Sorry, that's not the right answer.
OP, please don't write. OP, please don't write here. We are asked. Please don't write the replies in the chat.
Right, adjudicator.
Next Rudrajit Kumar Laskar.
All right, can we have your answer?
It's May.
Louder, please.
Month of May.
Month of May.
Absolutely correct. May is the answer I'm looking for. Well done. Two more questions left. Question number 9.
And I request everyone to type A once the question is completed.
Yeah, and don't write the reply.
Absolutely, especially for this one, you can't afford to write the reply. Okay, the question is, what is the club president expected to hold 4 to 6 times a year, which unfortunately very few club presidents do?
Harkishore.
There is a Harkishore.
Harkishore from Hailakandi. Harkishore, unmute and speak.
It's club assembly.
All right.
It's club
Louder,
assembly.
please. Club
It's club
assembly.
assembly.
Perfect answer. That's what I was looking for. Well done. The last question of today's quiz. Can we have the question?
Yes.
What do these symbols portray? And hold on. Wait. Before you come to the answer, I've got a leading question following this. You've got to get both right. What do these symbols portray? And what was the latest addition amongst these symbols? So you've got to give me what does it mean or what does it portray? And which is the latest addition? Can we have? I need both the answers, please.
No.
Okay.
Now, right now it has finished, so it will be Bijay, either Pranjal or Bijayani.
You take it on.
Go to Bijayani.
I think Pranjal has already replied once. Let's go to
Yeah,
Bijayani.
it's a symbol. I think so.
Yeah.
Where is the symbol? We are waiting.
Yes, these are the 7 areas of focus. And
wonderful. Okay, great.
And recently we have added the environment area here.
Wonderful, perfect answer. Absolutely correct. And I think that gives you a lovely scarf from the district governor.
Thank you.
Well, then, right, ladies and gentlemen, a pleasure having conducted this virtual quiz on this virtual platform. Hope to see you again very soon in the real platform. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Udeta. Thank you so much.
Thank you, past Governor Uday. As usual, you are brilliant with quizzes when it comes to Rotary quiz. Thank you so much for spending your time and putting the questions and involving the crowd. My congratulations to all 9 winner of the questions. Abhishek twice, so I am saying 9. You will get your prizes soon. And also OP Gupta, the only question answered out of this 10, OP will also get a memento from the organizers. Thank you so much everyone for participating and making this event lively. Thank you. Thank you, Ritesh, for your support, for your help, and also for sponsoring the mementos for this quiz. Thank you so much.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah. So, friends, with this, we are almost in the fag end of our this membership drive, membership meeting. What a fabulous meeting we have today. Yes, and I'm really overwhelmed to see the participations and the crowd involvement into this. My congratulations to each and everyone who has been given their time, talent, and resource to make this event a successful. I am sure last almost 2 months, July and August, went well for us. So far, Rotary membership is concerned for 30 to 40, but we should not be feeling accomplished that we have reached our goal, miles to go before the year ends. And as I said in my opening remarks, that adding up members may look little difficult, but when you get into a role, adding up may not be that difficult. But the difficult task is that something like that. You can be a rich man after hard work, maybe for 5 years and 10 years. But after you reach the pinnacle of your success, it is difficult to stay in that pinnacle to remain successful. Same here, adding members, 100, 200. Okay, good job, we did. But keeping those 200 people right with us throughout is a difficult task, and we need to focus on this. My earnest request to the district membership committee for organizing whatever orientation program is required for the new members, for the clubs, and my request to all the club presidents, as you have inducted these new members, remember we have brought new members, new friends for us for lifelong. We do not want to miss them. So please provide that required support to them, required orientation for them, involve them in projects, involve them in your activities so that they should feel engaged. And also we should think that their expectation of joining Rotary should have met. I presented that video of 10-12 members who have joined recently last 1 month. There is a reason behind that. Everyone has said why they have joined Rotary. Now somebody has joined Rotary with some purpose of his activities, and if you are not able to meet that activity or meet that purpose, I'm sure we are not going to have that person very long in Rotary. So we need to feel that everybody has been blessed with his or her expectation with Rotary. And that is the reason the pre-induction orientation is so important, which Brian has also mentioned. Because pre-induction orientation, we can set up the expectation for the newcomer who is coming to join us and helping hands in Rotary. And if we can expect or set their expectations, I am sure we will be having those friendship or those friends in Rotary for years to come. I thank the entire membership team for their hard work. 2 months you are roll on, and I'm sure next 10 months also you'll be rocking in the same way, so that we can keep the momentum, we can keep the Rotary flag high up for 3240. Because I am eagerly looking forward 30th June, what would be the number of members in 3240? That is more important. I am not looking at the number 3240 or 3247, which is today. Because if I make it now 3300, but when I am giving the baton to Mohan on 1st July, and if Mohan has again back to 3,100 or 3,000 members, what is the effort that we are putting out? So retention is something we are looking forward very seriously. And also we are seriously looking forward for more women membership. And I am happy the clubs are supporting to getting more and more members from the women community. And I'm happy I showed the photographs today. Agartala city has inducted 10 members, and out of 10 members, 9 members are women. I'm so happy that Soumitra has responded to Rotary International's call, Rotary International President's call, bringing more women in Rotary. And also dual membership, because Rotaractors are an integral part of Rotary nowadays. And we are happy that we got few dual membership, and I'm sure we will get few more, so that Rotary and Rotaract can work hand in hand, and we can give a safe future for Rotary to a safer hands of Rotaractors. I would not lingering much. That is the sum of the total today's meeting, and we are looking for membership. I am thankful that RC Tejpur has managed this seminar in such a good way, and we also got a participation from overwhelm. My special thanks to my few batchmates who has joined from different districts, from the country, outside the country. And we look forward to have them again and again in 3240, whatever the activities we have. Whatever the prizes we have given, you will get all the prizes to your address in the next 3 to 4 days. Before I conclude and pass on the screen to District Secretary General Sunil Agarwal to present the formal vote of thanks, I would request Abhimanyu to go ahead for the third set of lucky draw for today's evening, and immediately after that we'll go to vote of thanks and end up this meeting. Abhimanyu, if you are ready, over to you. Thank you so much.
Okay, so we are going for the lucky draw number 3. and start. That is Mahindra Agarwal, Rotary Club of Kalimpong.
I think he's here.
Is Mahindra is there?
Yeah, he's here. He's here.
Nice.
Mahindra, please put on your video. I can see his name in the list. Mahindra Agarwal is here. Yeah. He has also written in the chat before, waiting for third phase of lucky draw. He has written it, waiting for third phase of lucky draw at 8:47, and he got it also.
Is there? Danny Mahindra is not there?
No, Mahindra is here. His name I can see in the list. It is here.
So spotlight him.
I can't spotlight because his video is off.
What to do then?
So he's here, but I can't spotlight him. That is the only thing.
At least ask him to unmute and speak something.
Or you can move on. It doesn't matter. Or you can move on. I think he has left. Right.
Tell him if he can speak some.
No, he's gone now. Now he is gone.
Then let's go to the next one. Abhimanyu. Okay.
433.
I think we.
Rotarian Arnab Saha. Yes.
Is Arnab is there?
He's not there.
He's not there. Arnab is not there.
Okay. Move on. $239
is Reena Jalan, Golaghat, Rotary Club of Golaghat.
I don't think she is also
I don't think so. She is also not there.
No, she is not there.
Send it to Polio now.
So Mahindra was there. I think he was there. I could not spotlight him. That is all.
26.
Who is 26?
Just 1 second.
Yeah, I can inform Reena Jalan.
No. She has to be here. Logged in.
Okay. I'll give her a call.
26
is Pratik Goyal, Rotary Club of Siliguri.
He is also not there, I think so.
He is also not there.
Go on spinning our time will come.
So Avi, we have last one more. Doesn't come, we'll go to polio. It will go to polio.
So Govinder भैया है या नहीं है फोटो के लिए?
409.
है तो ठीक है.
Okay, 409 is Dr. Jishan Ahmed, RC Dibrugarh.
She is not there, I suppose.
She is not there.
She is not there.
चलो पोलियो मेरा पोलियो को दे दो.
What do you say? Should we go ahead with the polio?
Yes, I think so.
Yes, polio.
Yes.
Okay, so first draw and the third draw is going for N polio, and the second draw winner is Rotarian Navnita from Guwahati South. Navnita will get her vouchers on time.
So governor, I got two prizes.
Yes, you got 2 prizes, right? 2 lucky draw. So with these words, I would request the Secretary General Sunil Agarwal to please come on the screen and provide the formal vote. Sunil, over to you.
Good evening to all and good morning, Brian. My sincere thanks to all for attending the virtual district membership seminar AVSAR hosted by RC Tejpur. My sincere thanks to seminar chair Dr. Danny, host president Surojit, and his entire team for a wonderful virtual seminar. My sincere thanks to RI Membership Director Brian for his presence, Regional Coordinator PDG Pradeep Mukherjee for his deliberation, ARC, our own PDG Shapan Chaudhary for his facts and figures, PDG Uday Mani for organizing the quiz, DMC Anit for his efforts, Zoom coordinator Rotarian Arindam Da and Abhimanyu, Rotarian Ritesh Musraf for the flyers, DS Ankit for promotion of the event, galaxy of PDs present here, DGE, DGN, District Secretarial Team, Rotarians, Rotractors, Interactors, and above all, the newly inducted members who have recently joined Rotary in the last 1 year. Finally, I would not do justice if I forget to thank DG Shubhasis, because I know the pain he has taken to make this seminar successful. He has once again proved us that he is the best virtual leader of our district. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Sunil. Thank you so much. When you were talking, your video was not there. People could not see you were sitting in a palace.
Okay.
Okay. So, friends, with these words, thank you so much once again for your lovely presence. RC Tejpur, one thing only I can say, wow, what a seminar you guys presented. And with one thing, if I do not mention, I would be not fulfilling my responsibilities. The team of my assistant governors, the 12 assistant governors, that doesn't prove once again how meticulous and how effective they are for making this event so successful. Silently, they worked in their respective zones, making out these registrations. We got 456 registrations. My goodness, if it would have been a one in-person seminars, I'm sure 456 would not have touched. Thank you so much, assistant governors. Thank you so much once again, organizer, host, my team, and my entire district leadership team and the Rotarians.
And thank you, Subhashishda, for giving this opportunity to Rotary Club of Tejpur to host it. And always with you hosting a district event, we create a history.
So much. Thank you so much, Ritesh. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Via.
So with these words, I adjourn this AVSAR District Membership Seminar on 23rd August 2020 at, what is the time right now?
8:55.
8:55.